Yeah! Whoa! Okay, I need to stop doing that. Seriously. Whoa! Damn it. Okay, I need to stop repeating jokes here. Yeah! Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, I'm being serious. I have to, like, do this. This freaking mask keeps popping down. Look at this. Here, I'm gonna do this. You see this? I can't. I want to get a good thumbnail. My freaking hair. It messed up my hair. Look at this. Look at this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my little Mortal Kombat review. Yes. Now, I literally just got done watching this movie. It came out today on HBO Max and also in theaters, but I watch on HBO Max. It's simple, convenient, and hey, I'm bumming it off someone else. Don't tell anyone, please. Don't! Anyways, so today I'm reviewing Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat. Seriously, it was like my first love. Actually, wait. Ow! You see this? You see this? I bought this. It's freaking awesome. I bought this like so long ago. I freaking love this. Yes. It's awesome. Oh, damn it. Ow. Ow. Yes. Yes. So I love Mortal Kombat. Seriously, it is one of my favorite franchises ever. I adore it. I remember playing, I played them all. I seriously remember, though, the most playing Mortal Kombat on PS3, that one, and then I remembered a lot of Armageddon, Deception, a lot of the original ones, too. I played those. I played them all. I've seriously done them all. I even played Shaolin Monks, and I remember at first, I freaking hated it so much, I duct taped the box shut, the case shut, and hid it, I think, down there, actually. That was like 10 years ago. So yeah, but I love these games. Seriously, I love these games. And I'm just a huge fan of the series overall, the mythology of it, the story, the action, the gameplay, the characters. I love it all. I'm obsessed with Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I don't really have anything. I used to. Just don't right now. I don't. Okay, I need to express myself without using my shelves. Okay, Mortal Kombat, the movie, came out on HBO Max. And seriously, oh my god, initial impressions, I loved it. I adored it. It was so good. So good. And, wow. Okay, lots to wrap in here. First part, I'm just gonna do like a little spoiler-free section, just talking about basic stuff. So, notes over here. So I have to make notes just for spoiler-free stuff, because there's so much stuff I want to get into that is spoiler-filled. So, initial thoughts, should you watch it? Yes. 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 Seriously, I think you should watch this movie. It was so good. It was so entertaining. If I'm going to be honest, I seriously thought it was going to... It reminds me of that one thing, what was it called? Mortal Kombat. It was that internet series. I thought it was going to be like that, you know, it's just like, they're going to try to make it so realistic and the characters look so weird and it's going to be all this stupid, no. And luckily it wasn't. Everything in it was really faithful. It also added its own things when it needed to, and I really, really liked that a lot. So I was worried just the character designs themselves, which they look good. The mythology, I hope they didn't make up all this random BS, which they didn't, but I think this whole thing they have with, like, dragons, birthmarks, I'm not going to get into it, but that, I'm pretty sure is original. From what I know, I've never seen that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, that was cool. I like they added that liberty. They also have a whole new character, the main character, Cole, I think that's his name. He's cool. I liked, that was a decent addition, but seriously, check this movie out. I'm trying to think of other things without spoiling, because there's so much to go over. The character inclusion overall, I was very, very happy with. They had a huge, diverse amount, and I thought I was just going to stick to, you know, just the usual, like, I don't know, like Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, which they did, but they also added in some different, they even added, like, some 3D era characters, some PS2 characters, and that was weird, but awesome. I loved that addition. Seriously, that was... I was not expecting that. I opened my mouth and screamed. Literally, I'm being serious. I screamed. I wish I had that on film. That was awesome. But I love the character inclusion. The gore was insane. I think the movie's R-rated. Oh my god. It was amazing. It was top tier. Like, I put it up there with some horror movies, maybe even better. I'd say the gore in that was better than most horror movies I've ever seen. It was so good. It was great. Oh my god, it was so creative. I loved all the gore. I loved all the fighting scenes. I loved the action in it, which I don't really say that a lot. You know, action scenes are cool, but this was creative with the action. A lot of stuff in it I genuinely liked, and it's very, very unique with its action, and it's just so good. It's so good with its action. And also the comedy, too, was good at parts, mostly with Kano. He had some really funny lines, a lot of references to, like, Harry Potter and Magic Mike. That was great. Seriously, watch it. Okay, going on now to spoilers. Okay, starting it off first. This isn't really a spoiler, but Jax, oh my god, that scene where he gets his Sub-Zero just rips his arms off. That was awesome. I remember that in the games, too. They literally were really faithful with it. It was great. It was just, oh god. Also, Reptile was in this movie in a really interesting way. Now, I know I'm not really going to be comparing this to the original one, or just the one that came out in the 90s. I love that movie, seriously. Goro in that movie, it is so great how they made Goro, just with the puppets and all of that. It was just so great. I don't know what I was doing right there. But seriously, I loved Goro. I loved just how great he was in that movie. And in this movie too, which we'll get to that later. Reptile, though, in that movie sucked. He sucked. He was so freaking weird looking. I still loved it, but it just, no, it's no. In this movie, it's the same. He's that sort of lizard, kind of like from, I don't know, like Deception and Deadly Alliance and all that. But in this, it's decent. He looks decent. CGI has gotten better. He looks pretty damn good. And I liked his inclusion in it. It was short-lived, but it was good. I liked it. Next up, Kano. He was great in this movie. I loved his comedy. I loved how he freaking changed sides just like that, you know. Him and Cabal, I love that whole dynamic. I love it in the games. I love it in this. Great. I'm kind of sad they killed him, though. Like, I'm really sad they killed Kano. Because, like, seriously, I think he could have came back for a number 2. He always freaking escapes. He reminds me of, like, General Grievous. He finds a way to weasel himself out. And I really would have loved to have had Kano stay. Seriously. Please. Bring Kano back. His comedy was great. I loved it. Bring Kano back. He died for a freaking garden gnome. A garden gnome. And also, his eye in this, they all have these things with, like, their powers. They have powers. And I know most of the characters in Mortal Kombat do, but some don't. And Kano, okay. Is his eye... I thought it was just an ability with the thing he had implanted. I didn't know it was, like, an actual power. Is it? I can't remember. If it is, they just, okay, but I think they try to give everyone a power, and I don't know about that. Sorry, I'm awkwardly bending over to fix that. I don't know about that. Is Kano, is his eye a power, or is it a part of his, like, a prosthetic? I don't know. I think it's a power, but if not, they did try to give everyone a power, and Kano's eye, he didn't have the eye, which that was a little sad, but I still loved the laser beam inclusion. It was great, but still, the garden gnome, just, ow, I can't, that really hurt. I got impaled. Oh, the pit. Okay, so back to this. I'm like jumping all over the place. I really love the inclusion of more, like I was saying, the 3D characters, specifically Raiko, which is from MK4, still technically that, and Nitara. Oh my god, Nitara, that was cool. Again, short-lived, but awesome. And I'm so sad with Raiko. It was great how he got killed, but he could have got uppercutted in the pit. They were in the pit. The pit. Could have just right in that pit. That would have been cool. I feel like I'm going like I sound crazy here, but I would have loved that, seriously. But yeah, I love the inclusion of them. Nitara's death, god, right in half. That was great. That was great. Yeah, another character, Goro. Back to Goro. I love Goro, and he was just really good in this movie. He was really good. Oh, that fighting scene with Goro was great. I loved it. I loved how they finally showed Boy's power, Scorpion's great-great-great-grandson. They the scary, it was scary, you know, Goro's going after them, and, I mean, I really didn't care that much, you know, we barely really even knew them, but still, it was the tension, and then get his powers. Oh, Goro's just, I was sad, but still, That was great. That was great. But yeah, his death was it was great. The intestines flying out and all that. Oh my god. Yeah, I loved that. The story itself was decent. The whole thing with Scorpion and Sub-Zero was interesting because I know usually it's Quan Chi like projecting and it's not really Sub-Zero. He's framed and then Scorpion kills Sub-Zero or tries to get revenge on Sub-Zero. It's this whole sad thing, but it is Sub-Zero is just straight up evil. It could be like some projection of Quan Chi, but I don't think it is. But damn, Sub-Zero's brutal in this movie. He full on is. And Scorpion's the one who's really you're rooting for. And it's like Scorpion's revenge. And he's not there for basically most of the movie until the end. And then when he said, get over here, I was waiting for it. And when he did, that was like one of those moments. And that, like, if I was in the theater, I feel like everyone would have gone, oh, yes! I feel like people did. If anyone has any film of that or has any story of that happening, let me know, please. I need water. This isn't water, but it'll do. Back to my G Fuel sponsorship. Give it to me. Seriously, Phase X tastes like a melted snow cone. Very weird. Back to what I was saying though. Gore was great. Story was great. The set pieces were decent. I thought it would be a lot worse, but it was not. We had, like, Sonya's weird trailer park house, I guess. We had the temple area, which was, it could have been cool. They could have had it, like, honestly, kind of a little bit more in, like, a more foresty area. I don't know, like, in the Middle East, it looked like. That was, okay, I guess. But, the set pieces were fine. We had some decent stuff. The final fight was in that, like, kind of a symbolic thing back to the cool dude. I didn't get super invested in him. He was cool. You know, he was cool. Please excuse this really random cut-in. Like, I'm literally at the park right now. But, I really love the inclusion, this little Easter egg, where, our boy Cole, I don't know, I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. He was cool. But, I love how they reference the creators Ed Boon and John Tobias, I'm pretty sure, with the character Eddie Tobias. That's pretty poggers. Anyways, back to the video. I had to keep going on my walk. That's bats. Ooh. But he was decent. But I liked his whole, you know, like little fighting, his little MMA area, and kind of like goes back to that where he lost the fight and he fights Sub-Zero again with his great or whatever grandpa, and it was awesome. Loved that. Seriously, I stand that. But yeah, it was fun. Set pieces were good. Gore was good. Characters were good. It was great. It was a solid movie. No, like 10 out of 10 Martin Scorsese written masterpiece. But it was great. For Mortal Kombat, okay. I love the original one. The second one it's so bad it's good. But this one, if we're going off of everything, which is kind of unfair, but it is solid. It is great. This one is a lot better in a lot of ways. In most ways. And I think it's different, but if I'm going to say that I do really love about the original, the whole island thing. I love that. I love that about the games. You go to Shang Tsung's island, compete Mortal Kombat. This was a little different, which that's fine. But I love that. I hope that we have that in some way. That would be cool. But seriously, this movie's solid. Check it out, which you already have. And if you're seriously watching all the way up here, this is why. You should have watched the movie. It was great. Still watch it. Great. I can't think of anything else really. This is like literally my initial thoughts after the movie, so I don't have a full-on script. I have like a little basic thing here, but I don't really have like a full-on script here. Just my basic thoughts and opinions on the movie. It was a lot of fun. Nothing for my first viewing that I really utterly disliked, I would say. The story itself was decent. It could have been better, honestly, but it was decent. I think overall, for a first movie, which this is a first, I'm really hoping in the second one we get Shao Kahn, which we are officially getting Johnny Cage, which I was wondering where he was. He's coming. I'm so excited for that. I love Johnny Cage. He's my man crush. Next to Leon. Resident Evil 4. This was used. Ew. But yeah, I love that. I'm super excited and seriously cannot wait for a Mortal Kombat 2. Always better than Annihilation. You can get Cyrax, Sector, Motaro in better form. I love that. Seriously, love this movie. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I have to say, from a fan's perspective, it was very faithful. It took its leaps on its own, and overall, my first viewing, I didn't really notice anything that really bothered me out of really that much. If you guys have any opinions, let me know down below. If you have any, I don't know, counters to this, let me know down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one, and remember, you only live once. See you guys.